Hi, my name is Kelly. I am the co-founder of UGC Pro. UGC Pro is a mentorship service for anyone that is interested in breaking into UGC direct response marketing, creative strategy, and video editing. So at the time when I was looking for a photographer, I was only a year new to Bend, so I did not have any connections when it came to photographers. And I actually went to Google and was searching up best photographers in Bend. And I remember looking at Miranda's website and being like, this is the photographer that I want to work with. Based on her website, her example photos provided on her site, I just knew that she was going to be the right person to work with. The first time that I worked with Miranda, we sat down and did what was a planning session. And this was honestly the bread and butter to our first shoot. It was my first time being in front of the camera. Again, I have a background in production and marketing, so I've been on set, I just have never been the one in front of the camera. And so having this planning session really helped me feel more comfortable and confident, and also really kind of just set the tone for what was going to be an incredible shoot. And leading up to this shoot, we also created what was a Pinterest board. Going to the internet, looking up on Pinterest, on Google for inspo when it comes to poses and what you want to wear and how you want your shoot to look as that end product was super helpful. If you're gonna invest into a photo shoot, working with Miranda, you need to work with Christine. When you're in front of these lights and there's all this really big production equipment, it is enhancing how you look and helping show the real you through the lens and through the lighting and through the entire set that otherwise would probably be washed out. It's funny that ever since that shoot 2 years ago, I have rehired her for multiple different occasions in the past 2 years. And that's how much I truly love her artwork that she does with hair and makeup. And again, it's not covering up my face. It's not too much. It's very complimentary to who you are. When it comes to working with a photographer, something that I've learned over the years is that you really do have to have a synergy. And Miranda brings that energy to you for you to meet her there. And it's a very inviting environment, and it's exciting. It's also like relieving when you're on set and you're like, oh, this is great. Like she's also maybe like showing me a few of her favorite photos as we're going through it. And it just like builds up your confidence as the time goes on. So then fast forward to our second shoot working together, it was myself and then my co-founder Shane, who is also my partner of almost 5 years. And Shane basically said the same thing, which was, this was a very inviting experience. The set felt like there was no pressure, even though for him, he felt the personal pressure of, I really hope I don't mess up these photos because Kelly's gonna be pissed off, for lack of better words. But by the end of the shoot, Shane had basically agreed with me, which was, wow, working with Miranda is really fun. And she made me feel very confident, even though maybe when I first started, I didn't feel nearly as confident. Miranda's image selection process is great because it can be very overwhelming when you see so many photos after your shoot, which is a good problem to have. But at the same time, when you are narrowing it down to your favorite 30 photos, your favorite 20 photos, your favorite 10 photos, whatever it is, it can feel almost impossible just because sometimes the photos almost all look pretty similar depending on what your shoot was. And having that kind of moment with her and sitting down with her and going through those photos has been super helpful. Also, because we'll find maybe 2 photos that look pretty similar, she'll pull them up on the screen and we'll be able to compare them side by side. So that image selection process is honestly, it's super helpful, and it's something that will make every single person feel significantly more confident when it comes to choosing their final selection. So using these photos from these shoots with Miranda have been incredible for our business. There's so many different use cases. Like we have photos featured on our website, on our social media. We have now changed our LinkedIn profile photos. It makes our branding across all channels feel very cohesive. We've even used these photos in our digital products to make it seem more elevated and professional. We had so many fun images that I was also able to use for publication features. So I have this iconic image of myself featured in a Business Insider article. And I have other publication features with images from these shoots with Miranda. So it's been so great to be able to utilize these images, and also for personal reasons. Again, like Shane and I need to do it. I haven't done it yet, but I really want to get prints of these images and put them up in our home, just because they're my favorite photos of the two of us together. And for us, we see using these photos as a way to not only portray who we are as people, but also, again, how professional we are, how serious we are about the business we're doing. And I feel like our audience has really been receptive of that. Oh my gosh!
Like extra ones.
Oh my gosh! Ah, they're so cute! The cupcakes! I loved this shoot. This was so much fun, and I forgot that we had broken this shoot up, and we did the personal branding, and then we did what was kind of like an outdoor moment, and then we even had we had photos with my sister. Oh, that's so cute.